Gator Pit Ritch here. Got a nice backyard classic chef going out today to a customer down in the Deer Park area of Texas, and this is a standard backyard classic chef that you'll see on my website at gatorpit.net. We don't have the gauges in because we're actually delivering it and shipping it. We don't want the gauges damaged during shipping, so the gauges are not in the doors. You'll see with the plugs that are in there, and we're protecting the threads with some paper that's in there. Other than that, this is pretty much a base or standard model backyard classic chef with the standard features that you see on the website. You've got your all 1/4 inch thick steel, 1/4 inch thick wall, plated vertical or smoke box or upright. People call it different things. You've got your 1/4 inch thick, 20 inch by 32 horizontal main chamber, and then you have a 1/4 inch thick, 20 by 20 round firebox with the full length wraparound shelf, as you see there. We do that so that you can use some heat radiating off the top of that firebox to be able to warm stuff up. Full pan of water, pot of beans, whatever, right? You got some heat coming off of that. Why not utilize that for something? You got your stainless steel cool touch handles. There is a dial style air intake vent. We have that removed as well. Kind of sticks out like a sore thumb when you're shipping them, so we remove that. So when the customer gets this, the only thing he's going to need to do is put the dial vent on, which is a single bolt and nut, and install his gauges. And there's instructions in the owner's manual that come with this on how to do that, but it's very simple. It all just screws in, right? We have a carry push handle on the side here to be able to roll this thing around with these big heavy duty commercial casters. There's grease zerks on the swivels, and there's grease zerks on the rigids to be able to lube them up, grease them up in the axles and the hubs and the bearings. You've got a 2-inch grease string with a threaded removable cap down there. You can opt and add the ball valve to it if you want, if you like. I would recommend the ball valve because it's easy to operate, opening and closing the grease string. It's also allows you to hang a paint bucket, so you can get it to the local hardware store and hang a bucket from the grease valve or the ball valve itself, as opposed to setting it down in a lower storage area down there. But you do have that big old storage area down there for your wood or whatever you want to throw down there. Bags of charcoal. It is framed out in 2x2 angle, and it's number 9 flat expanded metal, and that is 2x2 by 1/8 angle, as well as the legs being 2x2 by 1/8 angle. Again, heavy duty, large heavy duty angle. A lot of guys make these out of 1-inch angle or maybe 1.5 inches. We actually put 2-inch all the way around, and the log racks down there are usually maybe 3/4 to 1 inch. That's going to sag and bend on you guys. I'll tell you right now, if it's thinner or less angled than 2x2 by 1/8, it's going to sag on you the minute you start loading up with wood. This will not. Fully flanged doors. You can see the doors here, nice and flanged. There's no gaps in there, so you know Gator Pit's known for not leaking, right? Well, that's why, because we don't have gappy doors. There's no spacing in there. They're nice and tight. Got good clean corners, buffed out. Our heavy duty hinges, our stainless steel handles here. I'll open it up, get you a peek on what the inside looks like. You've got upper and lower sliding food trays. There's the gauges boxed up. This customer actually has a fire poker and an ash rake in here. You kind of see them there. There is a 1/4 inch thick heat deflector shield in there. Cuts that hot spot down. It's typical on offsets. You've got your fully flanged doors. You can see the flanging here on all 4 sides. It's fully welded, not stitched. And then you have the flanging on the inside, which we call the drip bars. We started doing that, I don't know, 20 something years ago. And now you'll see some manufacturers out there that kind of took that idea of features from us, and now they're incorporating that in their cookers as well. I like to say Gator Pit leads, the rest follows. There's a lot of truth to that, guys. A lot of truth. We're innovative as much as we can in these pits. We're always redesigning and making them better each pit. Next after next, they're always a better pit. And a lot of guys follow me, a lot of welders and a lot of manufacturing shops actually follow me on social media to learn what we do and how we do it. It's your adjustable smokestack. It's a big stack, 6x6 tube. It is adjustable. You can often get the birdhouse stack on there just for a more custom look. But you got your Gator badging on there. Stainless steel badging with gatorpit.net etched into it. Let me open up this big 20 by 20 by 36 tall, 36 being from the lower rack to the top there. It's 36 inches in height, and there's your dial style vent right there. But you can look at the 1/4 inch door, and it's flanged as well. Again, we do everything we can to keep these things from leaking heat and smoke on you, so that you get a long burning efficient fire and not having to work your firebox so much. We have the flanging on the inside as well, all the way around. Again, just the quality, guys. If you compare, oh, let me show you the flanging here as well. So you have flanging out here, flanging inside the door, and then flanging on the box itself all the way around. Again, just added flanging that we do that keeps these gator pits nice and tight, that we're known for. And just a lot of guys, other manufacturers don't do. They don't spend that time. Of course, that's more time, right? Time is money. More material is money. Costs more, but you get what you pay for. And when you get a gator pit, you're going to get what you pay for. You got 4 sliding food trays. Lower has a tab. The other ones do not need a tab, obviously. I don't like putting tabs on all these because that gets in the way. I hate to say it, but we have to put it on the bottom rack. But that gets in the way. But you notice that tab isn't on the top racks. When you slide a foil pan in and out of there, or a full wrapped piece of meat or food, you hit that tab, you have a chance of cutting that foil and losing all your juices. If that's what you're trying to do, is keep those juices in there. That will get in the way. So when you're using these pits, be careful in that low rack when you're getting full meat in there, in and out. Again, another reason why we don't put it on the top. Getting around the back side of it here, flange doors on the firebox, our heavy duty grate. I mean, there's not a whole lot of pit builders that do this right here. That's 1/4 inch thick, expanded metal, reinforced with 1.5 angles all the way around, and reinforced in the middle with more angle. Heavy duty rack, completely welded. And our flange doors here, again, we try to keep these things from leaking, give you a long burn time. The back side here has the hangers for your tools. And look at the nice clean welds here, buffed out, nice and smooth. You don't see where the butt joint is here. There's actually a joint that runs right here where this plate meets this pipe. We sand all that down smooth. We weld it solid, sand it down smooth. You can kind of see where it goes here, but then all this is grinded down, sanded smooth. Again, quality, guys. You get what you pay for. That's quality. Another thing a lot of guys don't do, they don't weld that, or they don't sand it down. Again, you spend time on that, right? Time is money. Again, same thing here, all nice and smooth. You can look at it on the inside when I move this. There's your weld in there. See, that's the seam. That's the inside though. So it's welded solid on the outside, welded solid on the inside. Right? It's quality. Clean doors. Cuts are clean. Look at that, nice and smooth. They're not jagged in any way. They're straight. I want to emphasize they're straight. All right. You can put a tape here and a tape here, and it's going to be the same measurement, right? That's quality, man. I'm laughing because I've seen pits come through here from other manufacturers that we've worked on, and man, you'll have a 1.5 inches here, and by the time they get through cutting that door, it's 2 inches right here. And then they have a sliding food tray in there, and they have to build the frame of the sliding food tray to match the door because it's not square. So everything gets all jacked up, man. But yeah, I'm giggling at it because I see a lot of stuff that comes through my shop that we work on that have been built by other places and individuals. If my guys made a mistake like that, or were building pits like that, they would not go out in my shop. We would scrap it, to be honest. Gator Pit's quality, guys. Backyard Classic Chef on my website at gatorpit.net. You can email me, info@gatorpit.net. You can call me, 713-896-0144. Check this out on my website. Check out other Gator Pits on the website. Don't forget to like our page, subscribe to Gator Pit on our YouTube channel. Hit the subscribe button, guys, and give us a thumbs up. Give us some good comments. It's a beautiful pit. I don't know how anybody would make a bad comment about this. It's a gorgeous pit. It's a barbecue pit. It's a quality pit. It is a Gator Pit. Check out the truck. One of my favorite trucks I've had over the years. Anyway, check out gatorpit.net. There's my contact information right there. And we do sell wood. Rich Robbins, see ya.